Welcome to another lesson on buying foreclosure property in the Mimian Training Series. By the end of this lesson, you'll know how to get approved to bid on a HUD foreclosure, determine how much to bid on a HUD foreclosure, and determine the lowest possible acceptable bid. Now, this is a secret. Shh, don't tell anyone. Seriously, no one knows what I'm about to tell you. This secret formula will make bidding easy and significantly increase your ability to succeed. All right, first you need to be approved to bid on a HUD home. So let's tackle that first. First, you'll need a certified foreclosure real estate agent. You can find a list of these certified professionals at ushud.com and mimian.com. So be sure to interview the agent you want to work with and select the one that meets your needs. And don't be afraid to ask questions. For example, is the agent local to the area where you're shopping for a home? Is he or she experienced in foreclosures? Do you trust and feel comfortable working with this person? Remember, you're building a relationship that could last for some time, so get to know them. And even more importantly, let them get to know you. So now that you've found an agent, ask them to recommend several loan officers that have worked with them in the past, and be sure that the loan officer is knowledgeable in the foreclosure industry. Their knowledge and experience can save you thousands of dollars. So once you've selected the right agent and loan officer, before you can bid on a HUD home, you'll need a pre-qualification letter and a few other important documents. So here's a quick shopping list. You'll need to collect your last 2 years' W-2s, your last 3 months' bank statements, and your last month's pay stubs. Now, once your loan officer has all these documents and your credit report has been pulled, you'll receive your pre-approval letter. And that's it. Now you're pre-approved to place a bid. Before we go any further, you'll need to understand how HUD categorizes their homes. For instance, you'll see little abbreviations next to each home, such as IN, IE, or UI. Now, IN stands for insured. This means that the property is currently available to be purchased with an FHA loan. IE means insured with an escrow. This indicates that the property requires some repair, which HUD will finance in your loan. This means money for necessary repairs for your home financed by HUD. UI means uninsured. This means that the property needs at least $5,000 worth of repairs, which again, HUD will roll into your loan if you ask. The IEs and UIs are great opportunities because you can upgrade the property to your liking or even for greater profit at resale and get paid to do it. Now let's move on to some basic background on bidding on HUD foreclosed homes. Now, as we said before, the Department of Housing and Urban Development, or HUD, is the largest single resource for real estate foreclosures in the country. With a conventional loan, homebuyers are required to put down 5%. HUD has more flexible guidelines and requires a lower down payment than a conventional loan, only 3.5% down. You just saved a chunk of change. Okay, let's take a look at the HUD contract. The HUD contract is the simplest contract known to man. Line number 3 is where you place your bid amount. Line number 5 indicates any closing cost help you may need. Line 6A is the commission paid to your agent by HUD. Line 6B is the commission paid to the listing agent or the broad listing broker, again paid by HUD. Line number 7 is all HUD really cares about because line number 7 is the net proceeds to HUD. So in our example of a $200,000 offer, $200,000 goes on line 3. So let's say you need 5% closing cost help. That goes on line number 5. The selling agent is paid 5% commission by HUD, which goes on line 6A. Then the listing agent's commission of 1% goes on line 6B. Finally, we have line number 7, the net to HUD. Okay, now, let's get to the good stuff. The big secret number 1. HUD only cares about their net. It's the only line item that's highlighted on the contract. The big secret number 2. Line number 7 can go as low as 89% of the asking price. That is an 11% discount. These 2 little known bidding secrets can save you thousands. So let's show you how to give HUD what they want so you can get what you want. Getting back to the contract, let's work the math backwards. So starting with HUD's net First, a $200,000 asking price means that HUD needs to net $178,000 or 89% in order to accept the bid. So how do we arrive at that number? In order to save the most money, we need to determine how to use that 11% difference to our best advantage. If you were a cash buyer, you would just take the $178,000, add in the commissions on line 6A and B, and that's your offer. But most of us aren't cash buyers, so we need some closing cost help. In order to get help with the closing costs, we ask for it on line 5. Easy to remember because HUD will contribute a maximum of 5% towards your closing costs. Let's max out all of these numbers and see what we come up with. Okay, so max closing cost help for a $200,000 home is 5% or $10,000. The selling agent's commission is also 5% or $10,000. The listing agent's commission is 1% or $2,000. That means that the offer price for the property, once you've maxed out all of your closing cost help, should be $200,000. Now, if you don't need any closing cost help and your lender can tell you, then just take $10,000 out of line number 5 and subtract it from your offering price. Any way you slice it, HUD has got to net 89% on line number 7. Congratulations! You've just written the lowest possible acceptable bid. Before you get started, I want you to remember, HUD offers homes at already reduced prices, and we just cut them even further. Of course, you may not win the bid, but at least you now know the lowest possible bid HUD can accept. Remember, you can always ask your real estate agent or loan officer for more guidance. The key to successful bidding is to get educated, get a good real estate agent, and get into the market. Finally, don't forget the 2 big secrets. HUD only cares about their net, the only line item that's highlighted on the contract. Line number 7 can go as low as 89% of the asking price, an 11% discount of an already reduced price. These 2 little-known bidding secrets can save you thousands. I really hope this lesson on the secrets of HUD bidding helps you get that best foreclosure home at the best possible price. For more information and additional training on buying foreclosures, please visit ushud.com or call 1-800-880-8584. And thank you for your time.